If you're working long hours but aren't getting a lot done within that time, it's because you aren't being productive. It doesn't matter how long you work, how many hours you work, if that time spent working isn't used effectively. And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you 4 tips that will boost your productivity so you can squeeze the most out of your time. Like, for example, making a to-do list. Making a to-do list where you tell yourself, I will get these things done today, does 3 things. First off, what it does is it gives you an outline for the day. You aren't walking through the day aimlessly, you know exactly what you need to be doing at all times. Also, it rewards your work. Checking boxes off is satisfying, so you are motivated to do work so you can check a box off, which makes it much more satisfying. Also, it gives you a deadline. It's not, okay, I'll get to it when I feel like it, not, okay, I'll do it eventually. It's today. Also, to increase the effectiveness of this, make the to-do list before bed every single night. So instead of in the morning saying, okay, what do I want to do today? What do I feel like doing today? It shifts to, what do I want to get done tomorrow? So overall, making a to-do list helps you to be motivated, helps you to have a clear outline and know what you need to be doing at all times, and gives you a deadline so you know that you need to do it today. Also, batching work can be very effective. What do I mean? Batching work is simply doing the same kind of work all at one time. For example, I, as the content creator, on one day, script all the videos, the next day make the thumbnails, the next day record all the videos, the next day edit all the videos, the next day schedule and post all the videos. Of course, this all isn't in one day, it takes up to a week, and each portion of the process takes between half a day and 2 whole days. But something similar to this can be used for business or schoolwork or anything else. The world is your oyster. But to put it simply, what work batching does just reduces the amount of times that your mindset has to switch from one thing to doing another, to doing another, to doing another. Thirdly, the Pomodoro technique can be amazing for improving focus. The Pomodoro technique is just work for 25 minutes, take a break for 5 minutes, work for 25 minutes, take a break for 5 minutes, so on and so on and so on. I also know what you're saying.
That sounds like exactly what I'm doing, and it's killing my productivity.
Well, I hear what you're saying, but the difference with Pomodoro is you're being intentional with your break time and your work time. It's not, I'll just work until my phone distracts me. It's, I'll work for 25 minutes. You're being intentional with how much time you're working. Also, speaking of your phone, don't be on your phone during your break time. Your mind is supposed to be resting, not being filled up with a bunch of extra information from social media. Go on a walk, do some breathing exercises, go outside, do some exercise. But don't be on your phone, don't be on social media, don't be consuming content during your break time. Also with Pomodoro, you can just set a set amount of time to work and then break 1/5 of that. So like work for 30 minutes and take a break for 6 minutes. Or after your timer goes off, you can set a stopwatch and then determine your break off of that after you finish up and stop your stopwatch. For example, you set your predetermined time for 25 minutes and the time goes off, and then you set a stopwatch and finish up whatever you're working on for 10 minutes. And you add that to 25, which makes it 35. Divide that by 5, so you get 7 minutes. Also, remember to set a timer and not just guess how long you've been working or how long you've been taking a break. So overall, the Pomodoro technique lets you set a predetermined amount of time to focus your full attention on something, refresh yourself with a tiny little break, and then do it all over again. And number 4, the final tip I'm gonna share is fill otherwise empty time with time spent working. So step one, what you want to do is just find a piece of work that you can do anywhere, over and over again, on your phone. For me, it's thinking of video ideas and scripting videos. I can do that absolutely anywhere as long as I have a phone and an internet connection. And step two, whenever you are waiting on something or have otherwise empty time, fill it with doing that work. The restaurant says there's a 1 hour wait time. No problem, just do some work on your phone. Have some random free time, don't scroll during that time, do that work on your phone. Don't waste these empty moments, turn them into time spent productively. So in conclusion, first off, make a to-do list every single night before bed so you have motivation to do things and a clear outline of what you need to be doing. Second, batch your work so you can get more done in less time. Use the Pomodoro technique so that you can have improved focus. And number four, fill otherwise empty moments with time spent productively. Do you consider yourself productive? Let me know in the comments down below. I personally consider myself productive, but I know I'm not reaching my full potential yet. And with that, peace out, God bless.